that.
I made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals. Find the crystals. Susie had them.
I found something. Susie?
Carl. They took Carl.
What? Susie? Sophie, I found...
I can't believe it. First...
Nothing. Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals.
What?
A goon. Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Amy. Maybe the crystals are still there.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably took them before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack.
How's it going? You alive, man? Fuck, I'm getting sentimental. I haven't said that to anyone since my third divorce.
I appreciate it, but don't get your hopes up. Not the marrying kind.
Learn anything about the commander's murder?
I heard Sophie's brother mention something about Lucas's death. That's all so far. Now they have a bigger problem. The bandits you mentioned, they took Carl hostage.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping Sophie get him back.
Good. Gain her trust. That might also help us find out what they know. Just watch out. They might be suspicious, but if you can do it, Aitor will let us into the center.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why weren't you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho, and a thief. He knew the Peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse, too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water, and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's...
Yeah, but
I see. Why didn't you send... They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
It's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. I want...
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party. In case you change your mind.
He can be a real pain in the ass.
Birdie, to your help!
I get it.
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young.
If you manage to take out the...
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
You think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Lo... Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He bought.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one... You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
It's about saving your life.
I'll tear them apart. I swear, I'll gut them. Real slow. Piece by piece.
I've heard everything.
What do you want?
I don't like what's going on here, Aiden. First, Jack and Joe's bandits killed Carl's people. Now Sophie's getting ready to retaliate. You're not a part of that, are you?
You said you wanted me to get close to them.
I'm gonna search Sophie's camp. That's why I came to warn you. Rumors have started. You found the Lazarus for me. They may suspect you of being a peak.
You came here just to warn me?
You helped me with the Lazarus. And I take care of my allies.
Sophie's just fighting for water, that's all. I don't think she suspects anything.
You think so? She hates the Peacekeepers. She blames us for not helping the Bazaar, and for her mother's death. So when we start questioning her people, you better be careful.
Thanks for the warning.
You gain any intel?
Sophie's also wondering who killed Lucas.
What else would she say? They know. Find out from Sophie when she's... Be careful. Go help Sophie. But be careful, Aiden.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the following about the old diamond mine. Hey! Over here! Help! Anything about me?
Me and you are the same.
It looks like Sophie's not here. I better look for her.
Whatever happens to me, Scott will... understand. But Mo...
Pilgrim! That thing! There is
Songs.
Have you seen Sophie?
Oh, it's our break. Drink up.
Sorry, but...
Ooh.
Hey, did you get your radio check button? That kook can't ever finish a sentence he starts. Must have a brain made of Swiss cheese.
Show some respect, Humphrey. Alberto's a genius with weapons and armor. What's your big skill? Farting into a harmonica and calling it music? Hey, you mangy pricks! Say your prayers. Barney's coming! And he's gonna kick your derrieres. I'll rip out your brains!
Aren't you stressed out over what Sophie'll do next?
I'm looking for Sophie. Where'd she go?
Said she had important business to it. If you came to find out if I have a boyfriend, I don't. Which doesn't mean you have the slightest chance with me.
If you think I was interested in whether you have a boyfriend, which doesn't mean if you change your mind about my chances.
Fine.
You take care of Bar. That guy is like a neon sign that...
Right.
Coming, and he's gonna kick your derrieres. Out of your brains.
Herman, it's better for the world when you're quiet.
That's what
Hey, have you seen Sophie?
She went that way.
Exactly. Say your prayers. Barney's coming, and he's gonna kick your derrieres. Ugh.
I'm here.
How's your radio?
Sometimes it works. Sometimes...
Susie, Logan, I swear I'll tear them apart and eat the pieces! Bertie! Ralph! To your health! I love you.
What now?
Do you remember the beginning of the fall, Aiden?
Vaguely.
I remember it as if it were yesterday. We'd been defending the church against infected for some time. My mother was in charge. She was losing dozens of people every day. She was keeping everyone alive while I was keeping an eye on Barney. Eventually, she was injured and made me promise to look after my brother. After that, she appointed Carl as her successor, with me at his side. You'll grow up to be a far better...
She was wrong.
I've been thinking like that all my life. Now I understand my mother. You have to be ruthless to be a leader. I wasn't ready.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Talking about someone in... I understand. I don't tell mine, you won't tell...
It's not...
It isn't?
Yeah, mine's an old story. It's...
Is that why you became a pilgrim?
Yeah, well, that's because you...
Sophie, we have...
Time to act. The quicker we do this, the less prepared...
Aiden.
Should you be drinking this much before the...
Me? I got the toughest liver in Philidor. Worry more.
Where's Soap?
There. I'm watching you, Pilgrim.
Sneaky.
You disappeared.
Apparently the peacekeepers or what? Well, let them see what happens to Jack and Joe. We're acting. Carl and the crystals must be somewhere. Not many guards. Most are probably asleep. There are a few entrances to the camp. The front one, suicide. It's got the most guards. You go in first, we'll move in from the other side. And then we'll catch them in a pincer movement. If anything goes wrong, we retreat to our base.
Where?
The Tango Motel. Change of plans, Aiden. They attacked our safe house.
Who? Sophie?
You have my men there. Find Carl. Save him and get our crystals. Fast.
I'll do what I can.
Gotcha, motherfucker.
Here! He's here! Try this on!